about stuff people made about Minas Gerais. And you live in Minas Gerais, so you can joke with people there, right? You can joke your colleagues. But I will say it, you need to guess the end, right? Because I will not say the end. You say you need you, Sidney, Juliano, you can guess what is in the end. The stuff is quando o mar invadir com suas marés profundas, Minas Gerais flutuará. Por quê? Por quê?
I don't know. I never heard that. Yeah.
Juliano, what's your
I,
guess?
I I really don't know. I don't know why. And I lived in Belo Horizonte, but I don't know.
You live there?
I lived
Oh
there
my
when
gosh, this
until 9 years, but I don't know.
this verse is so unlike it, because quando vai invadir com suas marés profundas, Minas flutuará, porque merda não afunda. Imagine,
No.
imagine
Coragem.
people joking Minas
Olha isso aí,
Gerais.
Juliano. Ai.
I can't say it in Guarapari because in Guarapari, a lot of Mineiros, right?
I love it. I'm gonna use here with all of my mineiros friends. Vou até anotar, adorei. Let's start, guys. I'm gonna write it down while we start by answering the questions. All right. Oh, so for those of you who are watching us on YouTube now, this is a talk and talk English immersion. So this is a video that we speak for like an hour about a random topic just to practice our English skills. So if you are more curious about how to learn English by speaking with other people, go to talkandtalk.com.br. Let's start. Today we're talking about food memories and traditions. So let's start with question number 1. Sydney, what is a dish from your childhood that brings back special memories and why?
Let me see. I remember when I was my two brothers and I was a kid in about our 80s, eight, eight, nine. My our mother, especially in the cold days, she made some porridges for her for us. It that was that was a kind of flavor. For example, porridge it is strawberry, taste of strawberry, chocolate, corn, and there was another flavor, but it bring me a lot some special memories. It's because we need to stay, we need to behave in a good way because it's a kind of agreement that my mother made with us to stay calm, to go to watch TV without fight with each other because we fought with each other very much. And when I become in my teenage years, I remember our favorite dish was it's a traditional dish, rice, beans, salad, and meat. I remember we loved to eat it, and especially at night, where when we were at home, and we didn't our parents didn't allow us to go to the street again. So we already took our bath and we need to stay clean and without do something to stay dirty again.
Nice. What was the name of the first dish that your mother did a lot of flavors? I didn't catch the name.
Um, Porridge, mingau.
Porridge, I've never heard of
Yes,
that word. Mingau. Oh, I love
yes.
mingau with strawberry
Miguel.
flavor.
Yeah, it's called let me see. Cremogema. It
Oh,
contains yes.
right. Now I know. It was only the name that it was not clicking in my head. Nice. All right. Thank you, Sydney. Alexandre, what about you? Do you have a dish from your childhood that brings you memories?
So I guess I have a good reminder about the time when I was a child in the hard countryside. There was a day that my daddy was killing a pork because my dad used it to create to raise chicken, porks, and there was a specific day that was only to kill the pork and he fries all the meat in the big, chama de tacho. Não sei como é. I remember this day because it was hilarious and it was delicious eating meat in that day. So as they killed the pork, they was all day frying the meat and put it in the special can, a big can, right? And then after that, they put the oil over the can with the meat. I don't know how to explain that, but há 70 anos atrás, 65 anos atrás, na roça, não tinha energia, não tinha geladeira. Como é que conservava as coisas? Então, eles matavam o animal, colocavam numa lata grande, cobria com a gordura. E aquilo ali você podia comer durante um ano inteiro. É só
Carne
meter a
na
concha
lata.
lá, colocar na panela. Eu me lembro bem disso, viu? Isso é uma saudadezinha boa.
Nice, nice. We still eat pork meat like that because my mother-in-law, she lives in a farm and
Hum.
they have pigs, they have chickens. So sometimes she delivers to me uh a pork meat in the grease of the pork. It's very
Aham.
tasty, very nice. All right. Juliana, what about you?
Uh, I think my keys is popcorn because nowadays I really don't like a lot of popcorn, but always when I eat, I remember from my childhood because I used to eat a lot, popcorn in my house friends, and to watch movie, thing like that, So I remember about my childhood when I was watch movie with my parents, my family, when I was in house friend, like I said, in the birthdays, when I was a kid, every birthday always had popcorn, always. So I can remember. Nowadays, I think don't have a lot popcorn in the birthdays, I think, but I think 10 years ago, a lot of birthday always had popcorn, and in the school sometimes when have some kind of event, the school give it to us popcorn too. So I really remember my childhood, but nowadays I don't like a lot because I broke one teeth eating popcorn, So I don't like. I like more the popcorn, that kind of popcorn when you can put on the microwave, because it's more easy to eat, and I never broke teeth eating this kind of popcorn. But normal popcorn, I don't like.
Oh, my father is the same. He broke his teeth once with popcorn, and since then he never ate popcorn again. Popcorn's a good dish. I remember the parties when from my childhood too. We have hot dogs, we have um salgadinho. I don't know how are the parties, the childhood parties nowadays. All right. Let's go to question number 2, guys. Do you guys have any family traditions involving food, like a special meal during holidays? Sydney.
Yes, for sure. I remember my childhood, my mother, she didn't work, so she stayed with us. She helped. Yeah, she took care of my brothers and I. And I remember my father was a big fan. He continued to be a fan of chicken and the okra and the yeah frango com quiabo.
Okra. Oh my God, you're
Okra.
giving so many words today. Nice.
So I remember every Sunday my mother needed to cook that dish for him, and after some years eating it every Sunday, my brother he he starts to not agree with that dish, and my mother as well, and then my mother starts to cook other things. And I remember my father very angry with her that I want to eat that thing. So, but back then, my mother she used to cook a big fan. I think fan panela, big fan,
Pen.
pan. Yes, a big pan. And we have that kind of food every week, every day, during the week. So it makes us feel like, oh, I'm so tired to eat only that thing. And another traditional thing is about the Christmas Day, mm, 25th November. My father, he cooked a big piece of pork. I don't know how to say lombo, but a big piece of lombo pork. Yeah, I think that it's a piece, it's a part of pork, but and until now, loin. Oh, good, a big piece of loin, and we used to. It's a kind of tradition until now when we make some we celebrate it together with a lot of people. It's my father tradition to cook it and take it for that feast. Maybe I'd say that.
Nice. You can invite me to your family Christmas because I love lombo. Loin. All right. Juliano, you're next. Do you have any family traditions involving food?
Yes, it's cake because here in my family we always eat cake in birthday, of course, but cake in holidays, cake in childhood day, because I'm not kid more, and not my brothers too, but for my mother, we always are kid, so always when is birth childhood day, my mother do a cake for us and buy something to us, even we are not being kid more, but it's a tradition, another kind of situation like holidays, other holidays or things like that always had a cake here, so it's a tradition. I really like to eat cake, my brothers too, and that's it.
That's funny. Do you guys usually bake the cake or do you buy?
No, my mother usually make the cake,
Nice.
she really liked to do since I was a kid, always birthday that have my family, my brothers and my mother always make the cake, just when I was a kid, she make a cake, buy the things and do a perfect cake, It's very,
Nice.
very interesting.
Do you have like a favorite flavor of cake?
Yes, I think I really like chocolate, Uh, I forgot the name, but the recheio of chocolate,
The
things
filling.
like the filling. Okay, so I really like the chocolate filling, things like that. And I think the flavor that I most like is that, I think, because about cake, I really eat any cake, I really like to eat, but I think chocolate is the best here.
Nice, nice. I love that tradition. You have a work, how can I say that? A work promotion. Here is your cake. Let's celebrate.
Yes, yes, it's interesting to talk about it because when I get in the college, because I get in a public university here, and my mother make a cake to do a celebration, and you remember me talk about promotion, and I have the picture. My mother do a cake, wrote the name, college name,
Oh
and
my
we
God,
call.
really?
Yes, and we call my family, and it was very good and interesting too because when I put the photos in social media like Facebook, Instagram, the people thought it was my birthday, because it's a cake.
Yes.
A lot of people saying good birthday, congratulations, but it's not. It was not my birthday. It's just a celebration.
I love it. Very funny. All right, Alexandre, your turn. Do you have any family traditions involving food?
So when I got married, before I got married, I haven't any special dish because we usually was a very simple people, and we didn't enjoy holidays. And when I got married, my half of my wife's family is from Italia. So they enjoy eating pasta during the holidays or barbecue. So I spent 17 years marriage with her. 17 years we all the holiday, a big family, a lot of brothers and sisters. We enjoy being together. And when I got my second marriage, we are living in a very simple life. My wife doesn't like to cook, and I am the cook here in my house. Sometimes I do some special uh, food by meat, but only in the Christmas day or in the last day in the year, we make some special foods. Or sometimes we buy this special food to eat at house. It's more comfortable.
Nice. So you're the cooker.
Now I'm
I
the
am
cooker.
your wife. I don't like to cook. Here, Mateus, my boyfriend, cooks. Nice. All right, guys. Let's go to question number 3 then. What is your guys' favorite comfort food, and when do you usually crave it? Sydney.
Well, my comfort food. Well, let me see. Well, my wife and I, we always eat bread or cheese, fried eggs, uh, coffee. We love coffee, so if we have time and anything to stop us, I think we can drink 2 liters of coffee and uh, eating that kind of things. Let me see what else comfortable. Uh, yeah, I think I don't like so much to eat sweets. I think swish those swish
Sweet.
sweet, yes, sweet things, sweet food. First, first because that kind of thing make me enjoado. Secondly, because I need to maintain my diet because I'm 39, so if I don't stay aware about it, I can gain a lot of weight, and to lose it will be very difficult as long as I don't have time to exercise, to work out. Although I like very much, but I need to manage my time. I think it's about it. Bread of cheese, coffee, fried eggs. Yeah, simple things. That's it.
Do you eat bread of cheese every day?
Every every night, yeah, after yes, after before we go to sleep, we used to eat it, and also bread with eggs, fried eggs. I
Love
eat
it.
that.
So delicious.
Yes.
Yes. It's simple, but it's very delicious.
Yes.
Nice. Juliana, what about you? What's your comfort food?
I really like to eat French fries, with bacon, cheddar. I really like it. It's very good. And always when I eat, I go watch a movie or something, So I really like it. And I used to eat when I watch movies, yes, when I am watching something on YouTube, some kind of things that I can watch, or read. So
Do you
that's it, I
fry the,
think.
the the potato or do you buy already fried?
No, I fry the potato. I fry the potato, and I buy the cheddar. I go put in the pan with milk to do. Oh, let me remember the word. I no, I forget, but
To
is
this
the more.
to make the sauce.
Yes, the sauce. And I make the sauce, and after I put on the fries, and I cut the bacon, fry the bacon too, and put on the top, and let's go eat.
Nice. I am starting to get hungry. I love it. All right. And you, Alexandre, what's your comfort food?
So I think my comfort food is from my mom used to make uh, rice, beans, fries, eggs. It was rice, beans, and fries, eggs. So I think it's so delicious. Uh, I add French fries because it's complete the food. I was in the cabbage fries. Sorry, rice, beans, cabbage, and fries egg. And in the outside, we used to eat eggs almost every day because my dad used to kill a pork, in one pork a year, and to mix the food, he used to eat eggs. And
Oh, so you have like one pork to share during the year.
during the year, a big pork, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, was going to eat it mixed with the food, chicken and eggs. We used to create ducks as well. So the ducks, I remember I was a little boy. My mom was say, Alexandre, go go take the duck's egg in the river because the ducks were so relaxable in the rivers, and then they put the egg into the water.
Oh my God.
And the rivers was only small córrego, so I could go there, the frozen water, to take the egg and you put in a bag. Until now, I think the best food is rice beans, rice eggs, and cabbage. Sometimes I add French fries.
Nice, nice. Rice and beans are a very complete food. I think we are
Yeah.
lucky to have this culture here in Brazil.
I have a doctor recommendation. It's a mandatory order for not eating a lot of food, right? I have to control, be very alert about pasta, everything made by trigo, embutidos, some fries food, right? Uh, Feijão tropeiro, delicious feijão tropeiro. I can't, right? Because I have problem in my intestine. So the doctor said, or you stop eating this food, or you have some complication in your intestine.
Yeah, and they are not healthy foods, right? So
It's like but rice, beans, egg, or you can cook, you can boil the egg as well, right?
yes. Or
And
you can
then,
fry the egg without oil.
yeah, now you can fry the egg without oil as well.
Back then you couldn't.
Yeah, exact.
Nice. All right, guys, let's go to question number 4. Have you ever tried cooking a traditional dish from another culture? How did it go? Sydney.
Well, another culture, I think the things that Brazilians used to cook, like pizza, what else? Like, I think, oh my gosh, I forgot the word about that, a kind of dish that the people, I know it's a Brazilian dish, but a mozzarella, ram, a lot of layer of it in the uh,
Lasagna?
flat container. Yes, lasagna. Yes, I don't know if lasagna is a Brazilian
I
traditional
guess it's
dish.
from
Italian?
Italian.
Italian.
Yes.
Yes, I think. Yeah, that's it. Lasagna. Mm,
Have you ever tried
once.
making Mexican food, Japanese food, something like that?
No, that things. No, my wife, she used to cook the different things, more sophisticated things. I use when I cook, I used to cook simple things. It's to eat it during the week, but on weekends, it he it's she's it's her turn to cook it, but not things about from different culture, different countries.
Nice, nice. You were saying about lasagna. I remember a funny story when I was a kid. Uh, we were having first time lasagna in my house. I was like 5, 6 years old, and we were very hungry. It was a Sunday, so the lunch came out uh, later than the usual, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody was very hungry. Everybody was waiting in the table to so my mom can bring the lasagna, and my family was there. and she brought the lasagna in a glass container. When she arrived to put the lasagna in the table, the glass broke. The
Oh my
lasagna
God.
fell to the ground. And I remember everybody was sad, and I didn't understand why, because in my head it was simple. It was just to take the lasagna, put in your plates and eat. But I didn't think that it could be glass particles
Yeah.
inside the lasagna. And I was like, why don't we just take out of the ground and eat, guys? Oh my
It's
God.
sad.
It's a sad story.
All right, who's next? Alexandre, have you ever tried cooking something different from another country?
Me? No. Uh, we used to cook when I was in my first marriage. We used to cook lasagna a lot and other foods from Italy. But my ex mother-in-law, yeah, my ex mother-in-law, yeah, used to do a lot of special food, Italian food. And then when I got my retirement, I went back to my simple food again. And now the doc says your food is only fruits, vegetables, as you can boil the egg, not fry the egg. I can't eat beans unless you put the beans in the water and let it uh, 24 hours to release the gas, and then I can eat. I do it. And fruits, beans, egg, meat, but be careful about the meat. There is no lot of fat. It's not fat. For me, it's hard to eat picanha because when I eat picanha, usually I have a pain in my intestine. So now, if I want to live more in a comfortable way, I need to avoid. And suddenly, my wife brought a big pizza because her sister was here with my grandson, and then they put the table and say, "Come, because I will not eat pizza. It's delicious pizza, but." uh, I need to avoid. I need to be careful about food.
Yes, for sure. My mom have the same problem with her intestines. She have to take all of the good foods, the tasty foods. Juliana, what about you? Do you cook something from another country?
I think just pizza too. I think it's very good because it's more cheap, you know. You can do a lot of pizza if you uh spending the price if you was buy one, you know. So you can do a lot of pizza and it's the same thing, you know, the same flavor, the same smell, it's the same thing, you know. But one thing that I would like to do is hot roll from Japan. I think maybe it's not so hard, but it's hard in the same time because it's simple what you need to do. I think tipo rice, it's simple, but I think they use salmon too. But how they did it, it's a little hard because you need shape, you know, shape the food to stay like I don't know what is that object. It's like a quadrado, square. I don't know, you know. And I think it's hard because to shape all the food in that format, I think it can be a little hard. But prepare, maybe it's not so hard, you know, because it's simple thing. Rice, salmon. I think can be easy to prepare, but to shape can be more hard, you know. like coxinha. Coxinha maybe can be not so hard to do, but to shape can be the worst part, because you need give the format to the food.
Yes, you're not used to, you don't have the ability to shape the coxinha because you don't do this every day. It
Yes.
is the same with sushi. I did sushi twice with my friends. The first time is hard, but the second time is easy. It's nice. And it's very cheap too, like you said, with the pizza. You can buy a piece of salmon, and it can last through a lot of sushi pieces. All right, guys, let's go to question number 5. What is the most exotic or unusual food you've ever tried? Did you enjoy it? Sydney.
Yeah, well, since I meet my wife, her parents went from they came from Northwest, the Rio Grande do Sul city, Rio Grande Norte city, and because that they brought a lot of recipes. For example, buchada de bode, dobradinha, goat meat. And my first time I tried that kind of dishes, that food. Well, I like it, although after a lot of advice of my wife because she hates that kind of food. Even if her parents they love it and they cook it many times during the year. But I think goat meat it's not as exotic, but I think in Minas Gerais, I think in Southwest, it could be a little rare to see the people eat it. But another thing that it's not exotic, but I like to eat it only when I go to the beach, moqueca. The last moqueca I ate was in Porto Seguro, and it was more the delicious moqueca I ever tried. And another thing is about I tried eating on the beach as well, called oyster. Yeah, it was delicious as well, especially because I think we need to eat it during in the morning because it is fresh. Yeah, because the people warned us about to eat it after the midday and the hot weather could spoil it maybe. So that kind of things I have tried in my life.
Oyster is delicious. I also like it. It's very good.
Yeah,
With lemon on
yeah,
top.
exactly. That's right.
What about you, Alexandre?
So exotic, I don't remember. Maybe would be Japanese food. I I never tried eating Japanese food. I not I'm not really into fish, right? And then I I I think it's not enjoyable Japanese food. Uh,
So you
well,
don't eat muqueca, caranguejo, camarão?
yeah, I eat buquega, camarão, caranguejo, but it's Brazilian food, right? I consider Brazilian food. Uh, I remember a time ago, 3 or 4 years ago, we went to Morro de São Paulo, nearby Bahia, and when you get there, you will go hungry. And then we bought a big boqueca, and it was so delicious, but it it was a disaster for me because I didn't have until that time eat uh, coco de dendê e pimenta baiana, coco de dendê que eles colocam na moqueca.
Yes.
Eu fiquei 5 dias em 5 dias em Morro, passei mal 5 dias, ainda passei mal na volta, cheguei em casa passando mal, tudo por causa de uma moqueca de. Aí eu creio que tenha sido isso.
Oh my God, maybe. That's so sad because the moqueca is very good. Although they say
É,
moqueca
e um
capixaba,
pouco
o
de
resto
São
é
Paulo
fechado.
também is very good,
Yeah.
but it wasn't enjoyable.
Oh my God.
You are in a three couple, so they enjoy a lot. But I was going to the bathroom all time because it was hard. Oh my God. Uh, thanks, thank God, we there in São Paulo, the beach is closer to the hotel. So when I was feeling hard, guys, I need to go to the
Oh my God.
bye.
It was only you? Only you?
Only me. I don't know why. Only me to make it so hard.
That's bad.
And I need to skip the how to say passeio de barco.
The boat
Ah,
ride.
I don't know how to say that, but I need to skip it. So you can go for it. I talk to my wife. Can go. I don't know.
Oh, that's bad. It already
Coco de
happened.
dendê da Bahia.
Leite de dendê, azeite de coco.
Leite de dendê na moqueca.
Leite de
Fica
coco, azeite de dendê.
azeite, fica muito gostoso.
Yes.
Mas eu vou.
Well,
Chegamos no final, né? Eu tenho que pegar o garotinho na creche. Hoje eu recebi um dia.
vai lá, vai lá. Só
Vou
falta
lá.
o Juliano. Pode ir lá.
Guys, bye bye. What a great time here.
Thank you,
I
Alexandre. See you next time.
see you next.
Bye bye, Alexandre.
Juliano, only you now. Tell me, oh, I forgot the question.
I
The
think number
most
4.
most exotic and usual food.
Yeah. I think I never eat exotic food. I can't remember, but I gonna change a little bit for a food or dish that I ate that I thought it was very bad, because the appearance and have two foods, quiabo and beterraba. I thought it was very bad because the appearance for me it's a little strange. The quiabo is very strange, but I really like to eat quiabo. You know, the appearance is so strange, but I allow me to eat. And I really like to eat quiabo and beterraba too. So for me, the both is one of the two of the best dishes, that I can eat nowadays. So I always try eat quiabo and beterraba because it's very good, and I think it's very healthy too.
Yes, but quiabo is very ugly, like you said. This is an ugly.
Yes,
Have
yes,
you
very.
struggled to eat this as a child?
If I eat it when I was a kid.
Yes, like when you were a kid, did you struggle? Did you had a problem eating quiabo and beterraba, and you started eating them when you were older?
No, it's like when I was a kid, I think nowadays too, but when I was a kid, it's more common. I always have the problem to look for something and if the appearance it's a little ugly, I don't want to eat, when I was a kid.
Yes.
So when I look for the quiabo and to beterraba, I thought I never gonna eat it because this is very bad. But I never try it to real find out if it was bad or not. But one day I just try, but I was a kid yet.
Oh,
And I eat and I like.
Great, great. I was in my case it was similar as yours. I didn't like the appearance, and then someday I decided to taste, and it was good. Nice. All right, guys, let's end this meeting because we don't have much time. Thank you so much for being with me. I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Bye bye,
Sarah. Thank you,
guys. Have a good
Liana.
one.